Well, hello. It's Vlogmas day 8 and it's 1 o'clock. I was busy getting some work done, but computer is off because I was just filming a plan with me. And I say a plan with me, but I really mean like 2 plan with me's. So I'm gonna edit those tonight. But I do need to go for a run, and I thought I would check in because I'm like the worst Vlogmas person there ever was. So it's 1 o'clock. I'd really like to drink a coffee, so I'm gonna go for a run. It was very windy this morning, like gusting at 76 kilometers per hour. So I took a hard pass on that. It's now only gusting at like 40 or 50. That's doable. It's still better than Victoria's marathon. So I'm gonna go for a quick run. While I am out for my run, I guess I'll plug in my SD card and get that footage off. Come back, eat some lunch, drink a nog latte, and get some more work done. So long as Novus keeps itself under control today, which I do see. The green light is back. There's been some green light, there's been no light, there's been red light, but no sustained outages as far as I'm aware. So here's hoping the rest of the day goes without a hitch. No dog. Because I didn't wind up running yesterday, but I didn't wake up until Jason was already gone. He took her again, so I don't have to run and walk her. That takes 2 hours out of my day, and I have a lot to do because it's Vlogmas and Blogmas, and then there's just usual client stuff to get done. So I'm gonna stretch. Ooh, maybe let's open the where's my yoga mat? So here's yoga mat 1 of 2. So I get the 5mm, I think it is, the reversible. Here is yoga mat number 2.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is.
Does it bother me that Lululemon has to wrap this in tissue paper? Yes, it does. Oh, it's the kid from down the hall. So this is a gray. Oh, sorry, I get the 3mm. And then it's got the black. So yeah, it might be a navy blue. I think it's navy blue, but it's got like the gray wavy white pattern. I used to have the 5mm yoga mats, but I still wind up, when doing like a hard knee pose, I still fold the mat over. So I really didn't think there was a point in continuing that. Because then when you fold it over, it's a little too cushioned. There's no happy medium. So I'm gonna go chug my water, throw my hair in a ponytail, and get out for a run before Mother Nature changes her mind and it gets super gusty windy again. Well, hello. I went for a run, even though I'm wearing the same thing I wore before. I sweat and it was cold outside, so I changed back into a sweater. I did 5K. Back feels okay. It felt really good when I was running. I think it's because I'm cold and I haven't stretched yet, hence why I'm in this position. You know you want it, camera. 5K, 5:44. So, I know that I had a slow kilometer in here. So let me, and I say slow, but it's relative to what the workout was. I think it's backwards. In any case, 5:42, 5:52, 6:06, 5:39, 5:22. Gee, can you tell that the wind helped me on that last kilometer? So I'm gonna stretch and then I'm gonna eat because it is 2:43 and I haven't really had a meal today. I had some bread. Oh, something just cracked in the mid back. That's gonna feel so good. I had some bread with some butter on it. Toasted it, of course. And I've had a little bit of water, but not nearly enough. So, I gotta stretch. I definitely gotta work the calf. It's tight. But that's just because I've neglected it. The upper body has kind of won. So.
It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared. And the soul felt its
Okay, just a pause here. Do not roll your back if you do not know how. Don't.
Yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, now.
Good morning. Didn't touch my camera yesterday. Really. I think the last time I saw the camera, picked up the camera, I was stretching post-run. I really just continued to work. I had to finalize some stuff like the blog posts. For Vlogmas. But now it's Thursday and I have active rehab in about 10 minutes. So, I'm just gonna combine the 8th and the 9th. Call it a day. I'm just gonna drink some water because we're now at a point where it's not necessarily just stretching, but it's also, I get to lift some weights. I think I'm up to 10 pounds. Woohoo! And not very often, but it's turning into more of like a strengthening. So I'm now considering it like a workout, but it's very low impact. So I'm not going to take you with me, just because we're all over the gym. I don't want just don't want to move the camera. I want to focus on getting better. So what else we got today? A lot more work. I do have to film shortbread cookies, and those cookies are coming with me to run club tonight. I'm not going to the normal run club. I'm going to do track filming. So I'll probably bring you to that. That's it. Wow, my life is so exciting today. Yeah. 6:51, so I should probably drink this water. And get out the door. So my appointment's at 7. But it's in the neighborhood, so it's close. So I guess I will see you when I get back. Okay, active rehab, done. So I am going to make a latte. Active rehab was good. It's slowly becoming very apparent that the issues in my rotator cuff are affecting some stretch and flexibility in my left hip. So I just need to be a little more diligent about stretching and strengthening the upper body, and the lower will follow. So I don't think I'll be doing any hill training at all, but mind the messy kitchen. If only I had somewhere to put my stuff. What a concept that would be. And I think the lid is buried in here. How is this stuff still wet? Oh, the lid is right here. See, this is why I need coffee. Anyways, I have to clean all these dishes anyways. So I am under strict orders to really stretch the back and the hips before I run tonight. I guess I need a cup. Holy moly, you'd think I didn't get 7 hours of sleep last night. That's the name of the game. So, that is not made, and I really just want to crawl into it, but I have so much work to do. And another GEC call today, I hope. I've never seen a look that more accurately describes me. Coffee.
All night when Christ was born. All night divine. All night divine. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth, a thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. For
It's nice and hot. Not quite hot enough, might be. These are also a good thing to make in advance, and you could take these camping, so you could pre-mix the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients if you wanted to, or bring the wet ingredients and mix it on site. Or you can make the pancakes and then you could just wrap them in some tin foil and heat them over the stove or the fire. I say stove or fire because I live in BC and there's usually a fire ban when I go camping. They're good on the days where you are like doing a bunch of hiking or kayaking or paddleboarding or whatever. So we're just gonna let these bad boys sizzle.
on your knees, oh, hear. The angel voice says, oh, night divine, oh, night.
It's so charred on the bottom. What is happening today?
When Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth, a thrill of
Okay, I'm gonna be 110% honest. I had 2 months to decide if I wanted to run the Chicago full marathon next October. I literally waited until the very last day and I decided to defer. So now, of course, today is the 9th of December and everyone is getting their accepted or rejected emails for those that were in the non-guaranteed draw, not from the 2020 COVID deferrals. The FOMO is real, y'all. The FOMO is real. So, instead of being jealous, wifey got a little plotty over here. So, let me just pull up. I just closed these windows and I don't know why. I got a little click happy when closing Zoom. Okay, so instead of being jealous, I'm still a little jealous, but I'm looking at different races. So there is a race that just recently happened that a fair amount of people I know went to go run, and I thought, why not? I live on the West Coast. It's an easy trip. So, what is Ashley thinking? Yeah. So, why not? It's December 4th next year. It does mean that I can get through an entire training cycle for both halves, see how my body's feeling post car accident, and then I know that in the summer, late summer, I can commit to training, and then it's less summer training and a little more fall, which is better because there's a lot of forest fires on the West Coast. And then to get husband on board, because, you know, oh, look at that. Traffic has died down. Now it's only an hour and a half. We go from Sacramento to San Francisco. And then you get to go over the Bay Bridge this time. We've never driven over the Bay Bridge. That's not true. We were in an Uber because Bob didn't want to take the bar. From Oakland. So we did take an Uber, but when we drove down the coast and came to San Francisco the first time, forever and a day ago, we came down the coast highway and then we drove, of course, across the Golden Gate Bridge. So now we'd be driving ourselves and not in an Uber, and we would go over the Bay Bridge. So really, then we've come full circle. So that's where I'm at. Registration doesn't open until the spring, which is totally fine. It gives me more than enough time to get through this next training cycle, see how I feel. Partly sunny today, my ass. See how I feel, and then run another marathon. I really did want Chicago to be lucky number 3, but maybe it's just got to be the West Coast is the best coast. So if anybody else wants to run a full marathon next December, hit me up and let's do a trip. But huge congratulations to all of you that just got into the Chicago Marathon. I was really excited when I got my acceptance email, which came at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I legit screamed. Wasn't even sorry. But it was a really amazing day. I'm sad I haven't been able to run it yet, but I will be there in 2023. And maybe next December I will be in Sacramento. I'm never going to Boston qualify, but it is a net downhill. But Robbie will be very happy that it's rolling hills, because those are his favorite things to train us with ever. So, let the games begin. Okay, I feel like I should know the answer to this for everyone. Whoa, that's bad light. Since I work in social. However, Why is it the reels that you put absolutely zero effort into? Zero effort. Like on the like legit effort scale, probably negative anything. Let me open Instagram here for you. Instagram is frozen. I broke Instagram. I didn't. Okay. I posted this, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago? Not even? Like, how? I literally put zero effort into this reel. So, I mean, go me. It's like 20 minutes and it's almost been played 5,000 times. I work in social, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I mean, it's fun sometimes. But whenever you try and replicate things, it doesn't always go to plan. So, yay, thanks. I guess everybody likes shortbread. It would really make my day if, like, the Cookie Monster loved and shared my video. That would just absolutely make my day. So I just made some shortbread, obviously. And I was just about to sit down at my computer. But I decided to make more cookies. So I'm now working on ginger snaps or ginger molasses. Those cookies are freaking massive. But we're doing like a more filming at the track tonight with the run club, and I said I'd bring some cookies to try and encourage people to come. And it worked for a couple people. Jerome. So I'm just finishing up those, and then I'm going to start editing the shortbread video because I had to refilm that today because the last one got all corrupted. And that blog post is going out tomorrow, and I kind of just want to have both the YouTube video and the blog post going out on the same day. This dumbass little robot over here tells me I have a notification, but Alexa, what's my notification?
You don't have any notifications.
Okay, well that's a bold-faced lie because you're yellow. I might bring you to the track tonight. I'm not sure. It'll just depend if it rains or not. If it rains, obviously I'll just use my phone. You can drive to Point Grey with me. Oil change now. Oh, it's gone. We already did this when we went to Victoria, didn't we? Nothing works. Okay. I'm at the track. I have my Jackie. I am wearing sweatpants, but I will take those off. I brought cookies for whoever decides to show up. And I'm really just going to have to brave the conditions and go outside. The car is reading... Don't auto change now, me. 2.5 degrees. Who's excited to go outside? And the feels like is colder than that. I think Jason said -1. For any of you that think that that's really not that cold for this time of year, that's -1 Celsius. And for those of us that live in Vancouver, that's cold. So I guess I'm gonna get out and go do a lap or two of the track and wait for Robbie and Greg to show up. Those two I know are coming. And then I'll see you guys in a little bit.